are you today? All right, so if you want to know how I got this look, just stay tuned for the next two videos because these are get ready with me videos, and it's going to show you how I detangle my Saga hair when it's at its like last leg and it looks like you should probably give up, but there's still some life left. What I do is I use my Aussie and I brush away. So stay tuned if you're interested in being a part of that. But if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Patrice D'Evans, and what I do is I unlock a woman's joy from her beauty, from the inside out, and we keep Jesus at the center of all that we do. So if that's something you love and you're really interested in being a part of, make sure you're subscribed, you've clicked the bell, and you've liked this video if you do, because it will help this channel grow just like my other channel. If you want to know more about me spiritually, then go into my other channel, Patrice D'Evans, and we can do some things there. But here, let's talk more about our beauty and our from the inside out and our health and all of that, okay? All right, so let's get into the video. So far, what I try to do recently is I've been trying to braid this at night so it doesn't get so matted. But as you can see, it's matted. Very, very matted right now. So I can't even get the braid out. I worked out today, and this is like my thing every day. I have to unmat this hair every day. And there's a difference between kinks and mats. This is mats. This hair gets very matted. So I'm going to take my Aussie. I want you to see how I do it. I'm going to take some of that. I'm just going to start putting it on here. I already took my shower. My hair's saturated, and I wet my hair underneath the braids. So that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to take care of my hair underneath. So the good news is that this hair starts to melt as soon as I put you see that? As soon as I put the conditioner in it melts. And the same way that you would treat your natural hair is probably the way you should be treating the fake hair. But because I get impatient, so I just ripped it. I shouldn't have done that. This is a way to still keep yourself, keep good practices of taking care of your hair. So yeah, I was impatient that moment, but I'm going to cool off and relax and go ahead and take the rest of this out. This is a newer technique for me. I don't usually braid it because it seems like when I braid it or put it in a ponytail at night, it doesn't seem to matter. It seems like it's still very matted and hard to comb the next day. So I comb it every single day, and I just wanted you to see how I do that. Remember, this is me at the end of keeping this hair. I plan on going 3 more weeks with it, and I'm going to add more to it. But I'm just trying to keep up with it. So look at that. That's very matted, but it's at least a little bit better than it would have been. And this is kind of how it looks when I took the braids out. I have hair kind of coming out at the upper part right here that I need to fill in. And don't really know what week this is. But you see this mattedness? See how that's what I get every single day? And you just see it, it's all matted. And so obviously that braid didn't really work. It didn't do much. That's why I haven't done that. I just leave it out. So it seems like it's less matted when I leave it out. So I'm going to get some more of this. And I'm going to go ahead and put it all over my head. I usually don't need way more than that. I'll put it in the front too. So now it's fully there. If you can see the back of my hair, I didn't put it up. It's just there. And I didn't have the best plan on what to do with the back. So please comment below if you have some ideas of braiding patterns that I could have used. So I tend to, lately I've been having issues with figuring out what to do with the back, like right here. So I've just been keeping it in that bun, you know, under, and I'm hoping nobody can tell. And next time I'll figure out a better way. But what I'm worried about is I usually don't feel like I could take this out very easily unless I take my braids out first and then they come out. So that's why I want to keep something out there so I can take these braids out. So then I use this detangling brush here, and I start to brush it from the bottom, you know, from the ends to the roots. I don't feel like I get a lot of shedding when I do it, but you let me know what you think. So I start here, and I try not to let it pull on my hair too much because it is pulling on my fine hair underneath the braid, and I don't really like that. So it's starting to look like it's older, but it still feels good actually to the touch, unless I just got used to it and it's not as silky. But when you first get the Saga hair, it's extremely silky. So it goes along. It takes a long time for it to, this one wants to come out. This crochet wants to come out, but it's too knotted, I think. So it can't, but it wants to come out, and I want to help it come out, but it won't come out. Okay, so this is where I get nervous about when it's time to actually take my braids out. Will I have a problem taking my braids out because of all this mattedness? Okay, oh, it didn't come out. It ended up just squeezing back up there. Okay, so I'm just going to keep brushing it. So like I said, when I got it, it was so silky that it takes so long. There it is. It came out. So I'll put that back in. So you're dealing with this with Saga. You're dealing with very, very silky hair that also gets very, very matted, which is really interesting. But you're going to get silk and you're going to get mattedness. So I guess it's almost like, you know, if any of us have had a perm and your hair was permed, but you notice permed hair gets matted very easily. But you know what I mean? So it's kind of, it doesn't feel like permed hair, but it does that. It does that. It does what the permed hair does. Gonna get some more of this, Aussie, just to give it more. Well, I'll show you how much I get. And just kind of get it in there. So I learned that when I put gel in this, it just looks greasy. So it didn't work. But when I put conditioner, that made it look pretty. And it looked natural and full. But I just want you to see what I go through every single day if you're going to get this. You see that mattedness? So I comb through the mattedness from the bottom, and then I keep combing up. And honestly, unfortunately, this is literally, like I said, a daily thing every single day. And so no matter what I do, as you just saw, to keep it from matting when I'm sleeping, it's still matted the next day. Look at that. I shouldn't have to work this hard after having a braid, you know. I said to myself, maybe when I work out, I need to braid it, because if I braid it, then it'll be less work. Didn't matter at all. So I braided it over the night. I had it braided when I worked out today. Doing my Saga class. Y'all need to go to bellydancefit.com and take my live stream, my on-demand stream, Saga Core Fit classes. It keeps me in shape. And during this time of quarantining, it's really, really hard to maintain things these days because we really aren't doing as much as we normally do. So it's really been keeping me going, even though I still think I could definitely be even more fit. It's really helping me at least that much. So, the other thing is you definitely want your hair to be wet. If you're going to try this technique and you're going to do what I'm doing, then you want your hair to be right out of the shower. Your hair should be wet. I tried it when it wasn't too wet. I'm getting more of this right now. I tried it when it wasn't too wet, and it's okay, but so far this is the hair that's come out, which I don't think is that bad for fake hair, because when I used to do my weaves, man, that hair used to come out like crazy. So all right. So these are my products here. If you're not aware of them, we have going from left to right, my growth oil with over 25 ingredients, the clay that's extracted from it, my honey deep conditioner, and my styling jam, which is a flaxseed gel with a great recipe. What I have in my products, two very good ingredients would be the black seed oil, and I have fenugreek, and these are some great those are some great things for growing your hair, so definitely take advantage of that. While I'm doing this, I might as well let you know that I do plan on doing an Easter sale, so please stay tuned for that. If I don't have your email, then you won't be able to be a part of this sale, so you definitely want to email me. My email is in the description if you're interested in being a part of the sale. This is going to be the best sale that I've had so far, but you'd definitely have to be on my email list to get the sale. Okay? There'll be some really good sales, half off, free stuff, things like that for Easter. So I hope that you join it. Oh. All right. So I have a heavy hand, as y'all know, and I know this can pull on my braids, but I've done it for a while, and when I took out my hair last time, I noticed my hair seemed to be okay. And I think the root of your hair is a lot stronger anyway, so that probably helps me. Looks like it's time for me to put a little bit more of the Aussie. I don't think I normally put this much, but I really want to do a good job in front of you guys since we got company. Since we got some company, I'll just show off a little bit. I notice when I brush it really, really well, whenever you've seen videos where it looked kind of like a mess, that's because it was probably matted deep in there and I hadn't brushed it all the way out. And so now I just want to get in there and get it really brushed out so that the fullness can really be shown off. And I just want to give you all an idea of what it looks like if you haven't bought the Saga hair yet and you want to see what the real... I'm scared to turn around because y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, since y'all are part of my journey and we're keeping it in the family, I'll let y'all see what it looks like in the back. But I'm waiting for some hair because I got to fill it in. I really don't know how I lost all that hair up there, but it's out. I don't know, it's gone right in here. It's just gone. So I'm ordering more hair to fill that in before Easter because, I mean, I can get away with it when I'm at home all the time, but at Easter, people are going to be seeing you behind you. And what I've been doing lately is I've been taking like other hair that's not the Saga hair, and I've just been filling it in there. Like just filling some hair. Let me see. Let me show you one. There you go. This is one of the pieces. It's just like some other hair that I bought. And I just kind of fill it in there. And I know it's not going to last. I just do it for the day to cover it up, you know. So I'm going to put this one back in there. And I'll just show you how I'm doing it. Let me see where I want to put it. I need to cover this area. So maybe I'll put it right there on that braid right there. Instead of where it was. Because I need to cover this area. So I'll put that there. Come in. And I'll just take one of them. And there you go. Just kind of put something in there. Because that's the area that needs it. Alright, so I'm going to keep that there. This is kind of a hair. Let me tell you, I've done fake hair for so long. That is not that bad. This is really not that bad. But every single day, that kind of adds up. You know what I'm saying? So I think I got the knots out for the most part. There, I got that out. I think I got these out. There. So now I got the knots out, or the mattedness out. And as you can see, it looks a lot better, right? As it dries, which I'll definitely make sure I give you like if I have time, I might be able to put that in here. If not, then you'll see it in my upcoming videos, how it looks. But you see how much fuller it looks once it's brushed out? You can tell it looks so much better. So this is what I do to brush my hair out. And now I'm going to go ahead and get ready with you. And I'll let you know what I look like once I have my makeup on and everything, okay? See you in a sec. All right, so this is my final look. The hair has dried just a little bit. I did my makeup. If you want to know how I did this everyday makeup, just watch the next video. You can see it. I'll attach it at the end. And yeah, so this is it. It's let me see if you can see it with the white in the back. There. Yeah, it's still got its length, even though I pulled on it and stuff. I'm not as easy, you know. So, yep. So it all came from the Aussie. All right, y'all, so I hope that helped you. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful Easter weekend. I look forward to seeing y'all next week. If you have any questions or if you want to be a part of any of the sales that I'll be having with my Ayurvedic Curls hair line, or if you're interested in any of the things that I'll be giving away in the month of April, then go ahead and email me so that you can be on my email list and you can be one of the first to get my sales. All right, so God bless you, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Bye.